200cc might just be the craziest thing ever added to Mario Kart. It cranks up the speed to borderline uncontrollable levels and turns whoever or whatever you're playing against into feral warriors. If you're unlucky and you get hit at the wrong time, it could send you from a breezy first to an unwinnable game. So no one would ever try to win the Grand Prix on every single cup. Already did. With the original cups. But since then, they've added 12 brand new cups just waiting to be conquered. So I seriously wrote racing the stakes. Oh my god. So we're raising the stakes. Now, not only do I have to win the Grand Prix in 24 different cups, I have to triple gold star each one. That means I have to accumulate 60 points throughout the cup. Or more simply, get first on every track. Oh, did you get first on the first 3 tracks, but only edged out second on the 4th? Too bad. Go all the way back to the start. And to add even more to this challenge, I'm going to try not to have any existential or concerned societal thoughts during these races. Those have been bugging me a lot lately. Are you ready? Just remember... So funny story. I'm supposed to be playing like 5 other games right now. Yeah, so shout out to RT Game for throwing that off. Anyways, I'm not doing it online because 1, I don't have Nintendo Online. Number 2, there's a funny thing when you do Grand Prix. Nintendo has had it set up, I think, since the first Mario Kart game, so that you have rivals depending on what character you pick. So Mario's got like, I don't know, it's probably Bowser. Why wouldn't it be Bowser? And those people will do consistently well to the point where the game lets them cheat. And the real thing is, because it's 200cc, the cheats that they get make them insane. So, with that in mind, who am I taking on this journey? Last time I did Red Yoshi. I almost want to do Villager, because Villager makes me laugh. Oh, I love Yoshi. And I also know who Yoshi's rivals are. Alright, here's the thing. Here's how I'll decide it. Yoshi's rivals are... Wait, shoot, who are they? It's Donkey Kong and somebody else. But Donkey Kong, I gotta say, is a really funny rival to have. So, whatever Villager's rivals have to be as funny as that. Okay, it's pretty funny. So what we're gonna do is the first game I win, or the first Grand Prix I win with either one of these will be the one I do for the rest of the game, unless I get bored. That's always a pretty likely possibility. Alright, so that's the fastest thing I can make. Certainly, there are no other options in this world, which is half the reason I bought this game. I am not kidding. I have not looked at this. I barely even realized all of these came out. It's still gonna be a while before I get to see them, because we're starting from the top. Alright, I just want to say, this is my first game in over a year. Dude, which button is accelerate? I've been using a PlayStation controller more lately, and A is on the bottom there. Oh, I forgot how to drive. I forgot it's not... Oh, God. This is fun. Alright, there he is. My boy Donkey Kong. Man, is it good to be back. I forgot how good this game looks. So many AAA games these days have like those, I don't know, super overproduced aesthetics. And I like this better. This is going well. I'm waiting for the blue shell. Where is it? Show it to me. I got distracted looking at the map and now we're here. No, you don't get to. I am the one in front. Unless you decide to make... Don't do it. Oh my god. Alright then. Yes, bananas! This is great. This is legitimately... I was expecting... I forgot. I said I have to get first on every race, so... Oh god. I don't think I'm very good at this one. Actually, no, I feel like I've done these first races so much. You have no idea. Oh shoot, I was not pressing A, I was pressing B. You don't understand. When I first got a Switch, this was the only game I had for, God, what was it, like a couple months? So, what I'm saying is I played a lot of Mario Kart. I don't think I've seen a blue shell this whole race. That scares me. And also bores me. The blue shell is the best part of this game. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shoot. Wow. I really did just throw there, didn't I? I just realized how painful this is going to be. Because now I have to restart. This is going to take so much time. I don't have that. I have none of that. I have all ideas and no time. Well, let's, oh, that's so cute. I didn't know he made a little noise. Yeah, time to see how Isabella's arrival. Why is there not a 400cc? Give me the option to control that. Because if they did, dude, that's all I'm playing. Like, if you can have 800cc, I am doing that. No. Aw, he makes cute little noises when he dies. I gotta play out of my mind for the next section. I gotta restart again. I'm gonna skirt around both of them. Yes! That actually worked! Please. Yes! First one in the bag. Very carefully. Oh, he makes... Ah, dang. Playing with the villager is fun. He's like all bashful, like, dang, I didn't know I'd win, which is pretty much me every time I win. It's like, ah, shoot. Y'all must have played poorly. I'm not supposed to be here. How crazy can you get with Mario Kart? Dang, I feel old now. I was gonna say, do you guys remember Mario Kart Wii and like the Grumble Volcano skip? You could skip the entire track if you did it right. We're in an age where people of the internet today might not know that. Hey, Isabel, get out of here. Get out. No, move. What did you hit me with? Hi, guys. But like, do you remember that? So is there anything for 8? It's definitely the more like bugless game, and I kind of hate it for it. Oh, I did forget. Apparently having the more coins makes you go faster. I did not know this. Hit 'em, boys. What did I do? I was supposed to go backwards. Wow, when you get first every time, everyone is so far behind you. Now granted, in the world of Mario Kart, nothing is set in stone. There is always potential for loss. You don't understand the pain I felt on these streets. I was little brother for years. I could not win at Mario Kart. To make it worse, all my friends always picked Rainbow Road, and I sucked at Rainbow Road. But today I'll show them, because there are like 5 Rainbow Roads now in the game. I'm not complaining. I love all the rainbow aesthetics. You don't understand. I wish my world looked like a pride flag. I hate to say, I'm kind of bored right now. Like, I'm just kind of chilling. It's just like, I've played these courses clearly not enough time. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Alright, someone's gonna... Alright, what do y'all think is the best Mario character? There is only one correct answer, unless it's something niche from like one of the RPGs, and in which case you're pacified. Oh shoot, wait, maybe my answer changes then. I was gonna say best Mario character is Luma. Like, it is a cute little star guy. What are you gonna do about it? But then I just realized that Dimentio exists, and I love characters that act like Jevil from Deltarune, so you know. And yes, does Jevil technically post-date Dimentio? Maybe. Do I care? No. I don't want to play... This is going to be such a problem for me. Because I'm playing courses I've played hundreds of times. Again and again. I really need like a 400cc, man. You know what I kind of want to do? Is just try a stupidly harder one, like this one. Let's just go for it and see what happens. Can you tell me you have a short attention span without telling me you have a short attention span? I want a racing game that races you on how fast it goes. Like, no loading times whatsoever. If you want to go, you can just go. Dude, I hate holding the piano behind piano. Yes, I do hate lugging a piano behind my cart because I don't know why. It screws up my controlling so bad. Screw it, we're throwing it back. Now wait for the red show. Dude, whenever I try to predict... Well, okay, there we go. Whenever I try to predict bad things, they don't happen. Which is, like, not useful at all. It's just sad. Oh my god. Dude, the curves are so tight on this one, and I love it. Come back here! Ah! Die! I was so close. Let's see if I can do this. I may have to play a different race every time, just because, legitimately, like, playing those first few races again and again, even though it was twice, was starting to drag on me. Also, whoever decided to remix Gusty Garden Galaxy into this thing, that was such a bad play on my part. Also, I hate how it cuts out the music. Isabel! Isabel! Come here! I will annihilate you unless you're behind me. No? Okay. Dude, you gotta give me a more intent. When I cut, because I gotta show the end of the race, right? In editing, that's just what you gotta do. You gotta give me something. I can't just stroll over the finish line. I need like a close race. Oh god, I do not like this one. It's actually pretty cool, but it's all orange. Oh god. Can you tell I've heard these songs a few too many times? No! Okay, please. Nothing strange. I do not want to play this one again. Whew. Okay. Bowser's Castle is probably one of my worst maps. Followed... You know what? The only one that's worse for me is the Rainbow Road from this game, which immediately proceeds it. Alright, this time I'll get the boost right. Don't you worry. I did it. Woo. Also, that guitar at the immediate start of Bowser's Castle. Oh my god, the composers knew what they were doing for this one. He's got a shell. At any moment, that could become my doom. But not today, buddy. Not today. I don't know why, but I feel better at this game in a way that's hard to describe. Which is not, like, evident, because it's not like I've been doing super well. But, like, I feel like my reaction time to things has gotten better. As well as, like, my processing speed, if that makes sense. I updated my CPU. How do I put this in gamer terms? For the internet to... No! You tried, buddy. You really did. Oh, hi, Isabel. Nice to see you, Isabel. Nice for you to beat me, Isabel. Why does no one pay taxes in the town but me, Isabel? Okay, I need to very quickly. That was close. Oh my god, I'm going to do nothing with this lead. Why? No! No! Last ditch shell. No. Well, now I just feel salty. Okay, hear me out. Because I'm bored, and I'm still in first place, I want to see if I can pull this off. Please. Load! Jeez. Nah, I don't watch TikTok. YouTube Shorts, whatever. Myself, I'm gonna pin it on me, actually. This is just the natural progression. Whoa! Oh my god, I could do that? Holy crap. That's so cool. Okay, I gotta warn you, Isabel. I have a trick up my sleeve. I just watched said RT game video that totally poisoned my sense of getting things done. And I know a skip. It wasn't that one. Okay, so what you gotta do... Oh, I think I'm on the wrong one for it. I think you're supposed to get on the other one. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, no, no. This is it. This is it. Like that. Like that. Like that. Holy crap. It actually... Well, you know. Yeah, this is what I need. How did I... I've done that twice now. You hit it. Yeah. And then again. Oh, no. Oh, yes. That's how you do it. How have I never learned that? I've always thought about doing that. Like, I always felt like that was possible. Oh, no. I'm thinking this Grand Prix is kind of dead in the water at this point because I cannot seem to get myself under control. Alright, so I'm going to go like this. It was intended to be better than that. I promise. Like, I was... Isabel! You son of a gun! Okay, hold on. If I just beat her, there's a chance. Oh, my God. Dude. Oh, I would take third. Oh. That's hard. I got, there's no punchline to that. Okay. You know what? I have an idea. Let's do this one. Because, again, cannot focus. And also, it's the one that, like, you know, Animal Crossing's from. So, I kind of gotta. So, Baby Park. Oh. Hello, Isabel. I'm coming for you, Isabel. Or I'll just pass you, Isabel. I was gonna hit you with a banana, but this is funnier. Ah. Where are we on this? Alright, well, if nothing changed. Okay, that was getting... Oh, that wasn't the last one! Oh, no! Oh, shoot. I don't know what I thought. Alright. I think, at this point, I need to just secure one of these. Question. Are you allowed to have water bottles in a car while you're professionally racing? Could you even drink out of a water bottle while going 200 miles an hour down a straightaway? I kind of think no. Donkey Kong! Fun fact, this is not at all true, but you will have mean and funny rivals. Funny rivals are the real challenging ones, but they're also memers, and they'll just sometimes be funny. Donkey Kong is a memer. And then you'll have ones that just you don't like. And that one was Toad for me. Like, DK would pass you and then trip on a banana. Like, that was funny. And he'd still win, by the way. It's not like he wasn't doing a good job. That was the worst timing. And clean finish. I'm not gonna jinx it, because I'm now seeing the blue come for me. But I have not been hit by a blue shell yet this race. So it's fitting that it happens now, 2 feet from the finish line. Okay, no, no, don't do it. No, I warned you. Son of a marshmallow. No, oh, Isabel. Yeah, nice, buddy. Oh, I love drifting inside those cones. It's so much fun. What is the meta again for this game? No, don't. No, I don't want 2 of those. Stop it. Bomb. Bomb. It's frightening to see your rival in front of you. It's more frightening when they're not. Wait, am I about to lose to Sweet Sweet Canyon again? No, this will not happen. I refuse. I will drift inside the cone so well that Isabelle will drop dead on the floor. You do not understand. Oh my god, that banana. I saw a bad future. Hold on. There we go. Skirt through it. Son of a gun. This is working. Please. I do not want to play this match again. I'm barely winning each time, which does not bode well for the harder levels. Okay, so this is the one I am worst at, and I have not practiced it. So, well, here we go. It is a chaotic one, and the tides of chaos tend to be fully for me or fully against me. So I am, you know, this is my world. This is my element. No, 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 no. Jerk. Stay on the track. There we go. Where did Isabelle come from? Taking the corners way too fast. Making my way downtown. Eating glass. I don't remember the lyrics. I want to go through the middle. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. He is right in the way. Get out of the way, young man. I just have to not get hit by a blue shell. Or a red shell. Or the swamp. There's no possible way I can mess this up. Besides every possible way. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. There was a blue. There it is. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. That should be 3-star. There it is. Oh my god. I've never gotten that before. And now I gotta do that? Oh shoot, I actually gotta do the math. 23 more times. Wait, which one's in order? For me, it makes more sense in quadrants. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna do this one next. How did they do lighting on this game? I want to know. Because I am a color fiend. There's nothing I enjoy more than lots of colors and lots of sound. Wait, no. Hold it. Lots of musical sound. If it's just random sound, I probably will still enjoy it. I gotta keep this brain occupied somehow. Hit Bowser. Hit Bowser. Please hit Bowser. Hit Bowser. Yes! Manifest it, you know? You gotta be kidding me. Please hit Isabelle. No. I was hoping for, like, you know, a double whammy. You and your rival get hits. You're placed on even footing. It's like good stakes and whatnot. Ow. You know, I probably could have won that if I didn't just do that. Alright, here we go. Last ditch effort. It was not successful. Wait, is it faster to quit that? It probably is. Ooh, how they designed this level. Like, how did they make it look like this and play like this? Because it looks good. And it makes sense when you're playing it. It's like, whoa, shortcut. Yo, that was not helpful at all. On a scale of 1 to 10, comparing all the Animal Crossing characters, every time I bring up like a question or another stray thought, I mess up. Okay, but on a scale of 1 to 10, with all the Animal Crossing characters, where does Isabelle lie? Because it's pretty good design and whatnot, but I don't know if Isabelle is peak Animal Crossing. I forgot to mention, we're on to this one. I love this one. Okay. Toad. That's just disrespect on another level. Never take away a man's item in Mario Kart. Don't worry about real world morals, Toad. What are you doing in Mario Kart? This one is fun. Oh my god. That's so close. I want to do that another time though. Dude, it's cool how cool it feels when you like get a good streak in this game. I should try time trials. I'm here for the chaos usually, but there is also something to just going really fast with no one to worry about. No! I thought I could pull that off. I clearly could not. No, don't make my day worse. Let me get this Isabelle up in front. Oh no, it's Toad, that's worse. Toad, this may be your harbor, but it's a lawless land, my man. Why are you going that way? Hold on. That may cost him the race. No, it was a shortcut. No! So, tacos, am I right? I can't eat tacos anymore. They're usually made with corn tortillas, and I can't have corn tortillas because my body is stupid and it hates fun. Fun fact, you might be saying, well, use wheat tortillas. Nope, can't have that either. That's actually more serious. And then you might say, well, you see, I feel ya. I can't have either of those. I eat almond tortillas. Nope, can't have those. So if anyone deals in rice tortillas, let me know. Can we make fruit flour or like vegetable flour? Like imagine you dry out broccoli and you grind it up. And then you bake stuff with that. Like obviously that wouldn't be the only thing you bake with because it probably doesn't have the structural integrity for that. And also that would taste really bad. But like what I'm saying is if you could grind up vegetables and make that a viable source for flour, like and make it tasty. Because I was gonna say there's probably tasty vegetables out there. Can't really think of any that would like work good in a baked good, but you know. They do cauliflower. That could work. Cauliflower flour. There you go. Oh man. We have to. Like especially on a curve. Oops. And on the third lap too, right before the finish. It must be my oh no, no, no. There's time. There's time. There's no longer time. Ah, that's bad. Oh no, it's good. Okay, so I think I lost this one. But what do you guys think of my idea? You have to understand, I am a bread fiend. I love carbs way too much. So how do I get more of that while also eating healthy? The closest I can get to being healthy is granola. And I can't have that anymore because I can't have oats. I want to hear people's Mario Kart stories, like what they enjoy about the game. Like who's tried time trial and really liked it. I want to hear your thoughts on it and if I should try that too. Because I do not need a world record or anything. Here's the thing, I really like going fast. I don't like putting too much effort into going fast. Like, it's learning how to go fast, and then beyond that, it's like, whatever. Like, once you get into the point where you just gotta get, like, really solid with something. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm so lucky she did not use that air hunt. But once you, like, it's just where you gotta, like, perfect things, that's where I don't care. I like adaptable, getting fast at things. That's why I like this. You're going way too fast. Everything is happening all at once, and you just gotta live with it, and it's perfect for me. It's gonna be Pauline. What just happened there? Okay, I need something good. Sure. Why not? Oh no. Yep. Yes. Yep. Yeah. When in doubt, speedster it out. Okay. So long as I don't miss it. I see the blue shell. I see you. Get out of here. It's Sunday. Leave me alone. How many times are we gonna end the race like that? You have to understand, Donkey Kong. I really want to win this. Fudge. I sent it backwards instead of forwards. Oh, Isabel. Oh, Isabel. Ah, okay. Yep, this is all okay. Yep, we're just gonna... Yeah, that actually worked flawlessly somehow. Dude, this... I have not listened to this song enough, clearly. Oh, that's gonna come back to bite me, isn't it? It's gonna hit me. What I say? I just have that feeling in my bones of... Uh-oh. Wait, which way does this go? No! Isabel! Oh, wait. No, we're good. Hold on. That could be the perfect shot. The 1 in a million? Holy crap. Yeah. Dude, there are too many people right here. I'm still in the lead. It is impressive how much more you have to do to be first every time. I'm really glad that I put myself through this challenge. So glad, in fact, that I'm already bored of this one and then we're gonna do Moo Moo Meadows. God, this game is pretty. Oh god, that shell's coming for me. Yep. Okay, so there's this YouTuber, Smitty. Wait, no, maybe that's it. No, it's spelled weird. He has these compilations of him predicting things, and I want to do that. How do I learn that power? I need to be able to detect lore as it's happening. Y'all remember core memories from frickin' Inside Out? I gotta be able to know when one of those is coming. Yes! We win these! That's gonna be a W for... Wait, no. Oh my god, no. Okay. I have a feeling this is going to be a boring race that is going to come down, chalk down to like something at the end. I get hit by a blue shell. Oh god. Ooh, this is... Yep, I hear it. Here is my sweet revenge. No. And that's it. And that's game. Hey, I'm getting better at the prediction stuff. Let's just say that right now. Wait, I can beat him still. No, that's pretty... Link, what happened? My man. He's like right there, like... Yeah. Sure, man, if you don't want it. Yo, what is Zelda team gonna do after Tears of the Kingdom? My bad. What do they even... Because they can't make another Breath of the Wild. I think I've already tapped that out. So where do you go from there? Like, more the Breath of the Wild style? Or more like the old Zelda, where it's very, like, dungeon and linear? It is not looking good for old Whiskey here. It's not looking good. But the NPC sucks, so maybe... Woo-wee! Yes! No! This could happen! This could work! Link! Stop! No! He gave it all to me. Only to take it all back! That son of a gun. We're gonna go back to frickin' I don't know what the cup is. Fireflower? Alright, I gotta build up just an incredible lead. Because on these ones, it all comes down to how stupid of a mistake I will end up making. Oh my god, no. There we go. And I lost my mushroom. I did say, you gotta have a good lead on this one. Otherwise, everyone will just pass you because they don't like you. One mushroom in Nintendo. You can do better. I'm saving it because that's the majority of the cast right there. And now all I have to do is, son of a brisk. What the fuck? I just want to. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to slow down and get 12. Wow. All right. I should have just taken the lead while I had it. All right. So we're gonna do this one. I'm gonna alternate back and forth because, again, my attention span is shot. Kind of want to just go through them in order and then just slowly pick them off. Mario Kart composers just cook. Like, there's no other way to say it. They're just good at their jobs. It's like Nintendo hired them for a reason or something. I don't know. As a third-rate composer, I cannot relate. I mean, they said dancing is good calorie burner, so you know. Physical activity. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, yes, give me bananas. The one thing that will not help me catch up. Shoot. Yeah, thanks, Isabel. Oh, wait. Alright. I don't like doing that because it feels like being a sore loser, but it is genuinely faster. I have one more shot to get the flower cup in. Yeah, to get the flower cup. And then I'm going to just go through them in sequential order down the whole list. That way I'm learning nothing and it's going to be funny. How did that happen? Oh, I forgot you can run over people if they're small. That's very nice. That's a great feature. The Mega Mushroom isn't in this game. What were they thinking? Universe, if I'm going to lose this Grand Prix, take me off now. If it's gonna end in failure, then I want to be done with this course. Well, that's maybe a good sign. You can go over the finish line? That's amazing. I've never done that before, I don't think. I want to see some glitches where you carry the flying power-up a really long ways. No, 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 no. Okay, I did stop it. Not very well, though. Alright, so, y'all, I know we've been, you know, kind of rivals this whole race. But no one, right? No one is going to hit me with the blue shell in the third lap, right? There's no way. Hit someone, please. Oh, wow, they're way behind me. That was a bad idea. Oh, would you look at that. I need to outrun it. I gotta just outrun it, man. No, there's no way. You can't. You'll never take me alive. You'll never take me alive. Holy crap, it might never take me alive. That was cool. But seriously, how many races are gonna end like that? Okay, I forgot what the next one. Cheep Cheep Beach, that's it. Oh, not Cheep Cheep Beach. Oh. Which one was Cheep Cheep Beach? Was that the other cup? So this is maybe the problem with switching cups every time, but I think it's funnier. You see, the world is meant for comedy, and by God, I will be the best goddamn jester there is. Bam, bam, bam. And then, we're just gonna boost ahead. Hey, hit Link. What? Oh man. There were so many opportunities for that shell to hit anyone else that wasn't me. Well, he got his comeuppance. What do you know? All right, there you go. Whew. Tight, but we made it. No, I don't remember what the last one is. Shy Guy Fall. I can't do it. I don't. Look, there was a breakup long ago between me and Shy Guy Falls. As soon as I realized I couldn't eat the cool looking blue crystals on the mountain, I was very sad. Okay, come on. No, 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 don't do that to me. Bam. That almost hit him. That would have been devastating. I wish that had happened. Yomp, yomp. Come here, Isabel. Wait, that's Koopa. Whatever. A meal's a meal, you know? Koopa twice. No. If I had a nickel. Oh, maybe it's a good thing that this keeps happening. I'm not going to try to put the thing behind me because I'm just not equipped for that. Oh, God. Oh, my God. No. That shell came and I panicked. I just panicked. There's nothing to describe it except from sheer utter... One last insult to injury, Isabel. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Well, the good thing is, due to my new rules, I now have to just start a new course. Also, this is my favorite cup, just saying. So, you know, I have home field advantage. We've got a stack line up here. There's like a Splatoon. There's like 4 different iterations of Bowser because, of course, why not? Wait, does Ronaldinho have Lumas in this game? Because if not, it's boring. It's in Smash Bros, for God's sake. That sounds so much more vindictive than I actually am about. No, actually, I am kind of mad. Wait, where are you? Oh. No, 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 go, 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 go. Please. Yes. Oh. I'm chill. I'm chill. I'm really chill. I'm perfectly calm. You know what would actually be torture? Is sitting through all the 50cc cups. Like that would, oh my god, I could not do that. Woo! This is not good for like the speedy like part around the lake, but you know, it's fine, it's fine. Well, yeah, all right, whatever. All right, we're gonna try this one next, even though I already tried it, and it actually it went really well to the very end. I'm leaving, taking a zen break. This game does make me happy. It makes me very happy. I need a new one. I'm like, okay, look. Priorities for Nintendo. Animal Crossing, hands down. That's what I want. I want to relive my New Horizons day without playing New Horizons a third time. I also want them to improve Animal Crossing. There are some slow bits, like all the loading screens. Look, if I was a villager on the island, all I'm saying is I would make a shovel with haste. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, don't put me in there. Coach, what? What? There you go. I ruined a whole bunch of other people's day as well as mine. Was she just singing? No. Isabel, you son of a gun. Alright, no one else. It's just me and Isabel. I've got the solution. Isabel just needs to die. It's okay. She's lived a long, happy life for a dog. Oh wait, no, she only got introduced to newly. What? No! That was such... She fell. And because she fell, I thought, I still have a chance. I need to do everything in my power to take that. And I drove off the side of a cliff. I could have just taken the other way around and I would have won. I like this method better. It's more chaotic, like not knowing what's going to happen. Alright, so this cup, I don't know if I like this cup. The Exabyte Arena is kind of cool, but also, I need more verticality in my thing. I actually do. I love verticality in video games. Just the sense of going up and down. And multiple paths then maybe. Like I want to know I could have gone up or I could have gone down. How would Mario Kart play if you got handed a mushroom like every 5 seconds? I'm very curious how that would play differently. Dude, now I wish I was a Nintendo modder instead of a YouTuber. But alas, I am not, because I am not that smart. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. No, that's even worse. I'm not out of the lead yet, buddy. Yes! The one thing I needed. That is so cruel to Shy Kai, but so nice to me. Yeah, look at that. I love the maps for some of these, like, tracks, because it's just like, what? Okay, oh god. Really? Must we? Must we? Is this what every kart game must come to? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I still have a chance. This is still winnable. This is still winnable. Okay. I don't know what the next one is. It's probably not something I'm gonna like. It's usually like the third one. I'm like, god darn. Oh, I love this one. I hate it though. For you see, this was like such a cool track idea. In execution, it is my nightmare. Also, they use an erhu for this, which is a cool, it's like a Chinese violin, but it sounds like the mix between like a regular violin and the human voice. And it is the coolest instrument ever. One day I will learn it, mark my words. I just need to find a teacher in my area, god dang it. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Fudge! Now, I'm not saying it's gonna happen because it probably won't. But this could be the first time I win it. First try. Like, imagine that. I said imagine, and I'm actually in first now. That might be the key. I gotta believe. Oh, yep. I feel real comfortable right about now. Where's the blue shell? Come on. Show it to me, I'm worth it. Alright, let's go. Yep. And is that the... Oh, no, that's it! Whoa, how? No, this is not good. What's the one I do love? Big Blue? Once in my life I felt close to you. That one's really cool, because I love the ones that are 3 different segments. That's just so cool. I don't know why every track is in that. Look, if I want to play it 3 times in a row, I'll just do it. Surprised no one passed me there. Which means there's either a Joker in my future or Red Shell, and somehow Toad is worse. Dude, imagine having a moon with having a planet with rings. Like, looking up and in the sky, it's just freaking rings. I don't know. Whoa, that's the coolest thing I've ever done. Oh god, no! Twice now. Okay? Go like that. Oh no, that was gonna be it. Okay. What's next? Oh, Cheese Land, of course. How is that the most intense course in Mario Kart? I know I just said I loved courses where it's like something different every time. That's the same thing 7 times. That was dumb. Hold on. Wait for it. Ah, not again. Okay, hold on. Keep it steady. Oh, this time I'm not gonna mess it up. How the fudge? No, there's a way. There's a well. Where there's a well, give me something good. That's not good enough. Peach. Well, come on, I gotta get one more. I've just been kind of... Maybe my heart's not in it. Maybe I don't really want to be the Mario Kart champion. Why did I come back here today? I've already done this. I mean, not the 3-star one. I don't know. I felt a strange compulsion. It was very much an impulsion of just, hey, somebody else is playing Mario Kart, now I want to play Mario Kart. But is there something to that? The weird thing about doing YouTube videos is that you can always be validated by views. You can say, this is a good thing to do because people watch it. Regardless of whether you like making it or it's something, you know, good for the environment, good for the general creator ecosystem, you know. So why am I here? Why did I feel compelled to make it? If I wanted to play Mario Kart, I could just record Mario Kart. I'm really bad at playing video games on my own, though. I gotta be talking about it. Part of the reason was I wanted to play the DLC courses eventually. But, like, you know, I could've just continued the series I had before. I don't know. I don't know where this course takes me. Maybe I will find peace in just going as fast as my mind often does. We'll see, though. Often hard to do that when, you know, there's a whole world of other people racing, throwing shells out. Sometimes they drop mushrooms on the path for you, and it's great, and it's nice. More often they don't. Yeah, what do you want to be in life? Mushroom dropper or a shell shooter? I'd like to be a mushroom dropper, but in this game, at the very least, basically you have to have mushrooms and then lose them and get hit. You have to go out of your way to drop them. You can't just do someone a favor. There's extra steps. Will I feel complete at the end of this? If I win it all, take home every 3-star. How many people have done that, I wonder? A kid, I was like, oh, that's impossible. And now I'm still wondering. And not much has changed. Oh god, yeah, I saw that coming. I do wonder why I chose to do this amidst, like, all the other things I'm supposed to be doing. There's so many projects I've had and not completed. I mean, technically, this is one of them. Yeah, no, I have so much other stuff I should probably be doing. And here I am, playing Mario Kart. Maybe it is for the views, then. People liked this series before. They've asked me to complete it once the DLC courses came out. Videos haven't been doing too well lately. Might as well. I don't like this one. Whatever. I don't know. I did feel like I could do something special with this. I've been doing a lot of, like, narrative games lately where you kind of just have to follow the story beats. So when you're editing that, there's not much room for anything. And it's hard with first videos too, because you often gotta get like all the tutorial stuff in. And this is more, yeah, it's hacked, and I get to hopefully flex some creative muscles while recording it and making it. You do often, as a YouTuber, okay, maybe as certain YouTubers, you wonder what you're doing. Because, like, in the world of entertainment, especially, it doesn't always feel like you're doing the best thing. Because it's just like, I mean, usually our things are silly videos made for laughs. They're like 15 minutes, whatever. And sometimes that's hard to, like, do a lot with. Especially at usually your level as a YouTuber, which is not having gone to film school. I made videos as a kid, and that... Are you kidding me? Oh my god, wait, that's it. Oh, no, and what do you know? Still very outclassed. Alright, next one. You could always be working on something cooler. Even if you don't have the skills now, you could take a month off and just put all your effort into one thing. I've thought about doing music videos, so much stuff. Not limited to that. That's a good example. Let's not even get into the other ones, though. That's hard, though. A, because currently, this is not my livelihood. I would really like it to be. That way I feel more empowered to work on certain things, other than worrying, you know, how many hours I'm gonna have to put on in a real job this week. I keep hoping for a video that will just prove, like, yes, I am good at this. I feel like I'm probably would have a better shot of getting there with something a little bit more meaty than what I usually do. flex my creative muscles, but that's really hard to do. A, it's just scary. B, you have to work on something for a while before it ever gets seen. And some people are like, yeah, that's like, I went to college. YouTube Shorts also did not help. Now you can post like a video, you can make a video in like 15 minutes and it can get 15,000 views. YouTube Shorts is like a dopamine drip feed or whatever. Making YouTube Shorts is worse. There's like these weird things where they'll get initial views and then they'll stop and you're like, oh, great. You didn't do that well. And then they'll shoot up again. And it's like this weird situation where you're just waiting for that second wind. And it trains you to do that creatively as well. Yeah, where does that leave Mario Kart? Like in a world where I could and would like to, not all the time, but would like to be producing a lot more like high concept stuff. Why am I here playing Mario Kart? Like I'm hoping this gets seen by people and they like it and I feel motivated and I feel like I can start to develop a platform from which to develop those other things, but there's no guarantee. There's so much to YouTube nowadays, like between thumbnail creation, all that, and I'm decent enough at it and I've got skills to like apply in every area, but that now it's a whole marketing game. Like sometimes I just want to draw a cool looking thumbnail and that's not necessarily the best way to sell your video. I think what I'd really like to do is change the creator landscape. Like you go into trending and it's exactly what you'd expect. All the top videos are the same, like I don't even want to say clickbaity because it's really not. Like people are delivering as promised right now, like Mr. Beast being the prime example. But it's like, why do you gotta clickbait people into this? Why can't originality be promoted? We just have so much cool new stuff and new ideas from people. That's what I want to develop, a system where that can be sold and that's what gets views. So I legitimately want to do like TED Talks, quote unquote, on this sort of stuff. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I thought that was the ending, that little ridge, and so I didn't shoot my shot. All right, what is even next? Oh God, this one's gonna be hard. I'll start just editing things, kind of things I do want to create, because I record more than I usually can edit at a time. Like I'm always thinking with my each new recording, like this will motivate me to do more, because I feel like I can do more, and I'm never living up to like that potential, which is probably a toxic way of thinking. Let's be real. I definitely wish I could just make a lot of stuff, because I love to fail fast. Just like try something. If it doesn't work, move on. I wish I could make like 14 videos a week of just different stuff. That's why when I have like new ideas, like wanting to talk about what I want the creator landscape to be, I want to pursue those, and it makes it hard to work on other stuff. But I want that stuff for consistency. I want it for practice. I want it because I recorded something and I want to edit it. Just because there's a new idea that I do really like doesn't mean I want to abandon the old ones, even though that's always what I do. Every video should, and everything you do in your life should be an opportunity to learn something. Like even your worst job, you can pick stuff up from that. You know not to get that job again. I'm often obsessed. You got to be kidding me. Wait, hold on. Sure, all right, I'll take the W. I'm often obsessed though with getting optimization and efficiency. Like if I'm gonna do something, I want it to be really, really worthwhile. Like I want to try so many new things. Like if I could, I'd work every job in the world just to try it. But the thing is, I also would never, because I'm obsessed with making sure I'm making the most of every moment. And I'm not gonna love every job. I know that. Like I want it for the life experience, but that's not the way I work. I need a lot of autonomy, and there's many jobs that don't have autonomy. Speaking of which, that's another thing I want to talk about, like a shift in the job market. There's so much automation now. Why do we have people work at like McDonald's? Have them do creative stuff. Have them build the robots that are gonna work or one day run McDonald's. And I want to make a whole video on that, and it will probably never get made because, again, obsessed with making the most of every moment. What am I going to do with my time now, which is limited, that is going to be enriching to me, be liked by... No, I don't even want to say be liked by the algorithm. All these other content creators tell you it's not really the algorithm. It's like the people behind it.
Essentially, by studying the algorithm, you'll learn that you're more studying human psychology, right? What do humans want to watch? What do they find enjoying? Because anytime you say the word algorithm, just replace it with audience, and it works perfectly. Like,
which is sort of true, although the idea of clickbait in general, like, You know, like, if people have gambling addictions, like, are they exactly unhappy? Not necessarily. Is it good for them? No. But at the heart of it, it is really, are you making a video that people want to watch? Oh, God, no. It does suck to, like, create a video and be super happy with it and then be like, I gotta go make a thumbnail and a description. Like, I do like making thumbnails because I get to draw. But it's a lot of work, and it's like a lot of, like, thinking. Like, how do I get someone to click on this? Not, like, how do I create a genuinely cool piece of art? And I don't necessarily disagree that, like, it should be changed. I should just be able to sell my art. Like, yeah, I gotta show people what to watch about this, and that's something I gotta get better at. I think I'm just tired. I genuinely love this so much. If I could do it every day, all day, that's what I do. I mean, minus, like, time to, you know, hang out with people. And so that's just, I want to do that now. So to, like, take breaks and have all this other stuff in the way. Again, I want to create, like, so many different types of videos. Just try everything out. That way I get better at some of this, like, oh God, marketing stuff. Unfortunately, again, just not having the time, and so I often get paralyzed thinking about, like, what I should do. What do you even do with your time when, like, anything could change the what? How many sniped victories has that been now? I wonder if that's what I'm most mad about. The fact that I do have so many ideas and so many things I could do and work on every day. And I'll be frank, I could be a lot more productive than I am. Even, I haven't been doing great lately. I'm just gonna say that, like, mentally, which is not a great place to be creating content. And when I am very specific, getting things to feel right, especially just when recording. Like, I want to feel ready to record when I record. And I haven't been feeling that a lot lately. Even today, I was like, God, how do I make sure I'm actually, like, equipped for it? In the end, what I've often found is just turning on the camera and just, I get in the mood. But it is weird. Over the years, as I've just taken on more responsibility and been weighed down by more things, if you go through this channel's history, you'll hear me become more and more monotone. Like, I'll go back to some old recordings and videos that aren't good, but they are. I've made things quickly. I've rushed a lot of stuff because I was trying to post quicker. But I was pretty happy, and you can kind of hear it. I remember there's, like, this Among Us video I had. It did not go as planned, and I wasn't that great at commentary, but there was excitement there. There was, like, genuine, it was cool to hear me just having fun. So, yeah, no, I wish I could just kind of go back to that. Just, like, did I have more time then? I don't know. Because what do you count as time? You could count it as, like, time and usable time. Right now, I do have, well, not right now, but right now-ish, I do have time. I just often feel like I can't use it. Like, nah, the thing is, I do have some time. And when I waste it, quote unquote, I'm usually not wasting it. Oh, wow. There's some I'm calling using YouTube Shorts as just a straight up waste. Like, I don't think I've gained much beneficial from ever using that. Which sucks. I do think it could be used for some cool things. And that's another video I want to make. And that also is part of the weird thing. Like, I can count time off as just, like, improving my craft. If I'm watching a whole bunch of art videos before making an art piece, yes, is it technically procrastination? Yeah, but I can count it. It's like a tax write-off. I can pretend it's actually useful. I think fear dominates me a lot more than I wish it did. Like, fear is, I guess, I would say one of two primary emotions, or maybe one of three. There's, like, joy, and that's being excited about something, seeing something new, having a new result that's fun. And then there's fear, which is, like, having something taken away. I would usually say that's the core of fear. Like, we come from, like, an evolutionary place, and so I feel like most emotions straddle the line between those two. Being joyful and being fearful. Like, satisfied with either where you are or where you're going, or you're afraid of it. And in the middle of that is sort of, I guess, grief and numbness. Not feeling either. Just a feeling of nothing. Like, not exactly satisfaction, not exactly feeling empty, though. You're filled with something. Oh wow, I did not do well there. I have expended the courses here, so we actually have to move on. All right, this one. I feel like, though, and the whole reason I brought that up is I feel like the media has gotten trapped in that middle stage. So not producing content for joy, and not necessarily like that sort of using fear. I guess a clickbait title for this would be like, you don't ever want to run into this. And you're like, well, God, what do I want to run? What don't I want to run into? I should know about this. I should be educated. When I say media, I just mean everything humans create in general right now. Feels like it's in that middle zone, numbness. It's just meant to keep you like not even satisfied, just it's something to do. It's sort of like the process by which things are made now, but everything's like made by committee and like sanded down to be like, make sure it reaches the widest possible audience. And at the end of the day, oh wow, I avoided that. Stop. I just don't like that. The fact that that's where we're at. Like, I mean, think about YouTube Shorts and all that. It really is just meant to like keep you temporarily happy. Here's some fun facts. Here's some quick memes for you. Keep scrolling. You'll keep getting exactly what you expect. And that's almost where... No, that's not almost. That's definitely where creators are at too. Where they're taking the safest possible roads. Because, I mean, their livelihood depends on that. And they don't know what else to do. Right now, we have the capability to like make more stuff than ever. Like, there wasn't a 3D animation more than, I guess it would be like 30-ish years ago. There wasn't VR 30 years ago. There are more mediums and more ways to create than ever, and we are sticking to the same ideas. And part of it is like choice paralysis. Like, what do you do if you can do anything? That is at the core what I want to change with everything I do. I want to appeal to the joy spectrum of things. I don't, though. My favorite type of ending, my favorite type of media is something that's bittersweet. I do not like movies that end and everything's okay. Like when they show like, oh, look at how great their life is now. It's like, no, I don't need that. I want you to set it up so that I know they're gonna be okay. Even if they do that, they leave it off at the perfect moment. I don't necessarily want it to have been a smooth ride either. Like, I do want, you know, conflict. That's the thing, everyone wants conflict in their life. It's weird. But we're creatures that were designed to always be seeking something. Like, you're gonna get hungry tomorrow. That's just how it works. And so we're in a state now where not everybody, and the people who aren't, we should be helping, is in a state where all their basic needs are mostly taken care of. Like, if they follow the same path, they can get a job where they'll get paid enough to get a house, or not a house, a place to live, and food and water. If you follow, like, the quote-unquote guaranteed path, you'll probably be fine. And so now it's like, what do we want to do with the rest of us? You don't need that long to eat every day and drink water and everything, so what else do you want to do in your life? And it's such an open-ended question now that what everyone's saying is, here's the simplest thing to keep you satisfied for now. Wait. Just wait for something to happen. Yeah, no, not a fan of that. I don't exactly... Yeah. How do I want to fix that? Bittersweet. What is bittersweet? I don't know what it is. Maybe that's why I like it. Because it's like, things didn't go all well. Because you can have bumpy rides that are still just mostly sweet. So I'm curious why I want a bittersweet ride as opposed to just like a sweet ride that did have conflict. I don't know. What am I trying to capture there? I think I've been a very this is kind of a paradox knowing me. I've been a very safe person my entire life. I'm very paranoid. So I'm generally not one to like take like big risks or anything. But even to the point where like in conversations, like just thread the needle to the perfect, like, okay, everything was like not too bad. And maybe that's why I want a bittersweet ending. I have not always done it. But I guess given the circumstances, I very much followed that line of like, it was just okay, where it was just good. I'm trying to compare that to media. It's not a YouTube Shorts life. What the media is today is just okay. It is mildly interesting. And I've lived maybe one step above that. So just like mildly good. Like you went in the right trajectory. There was more conflict than just an okay thing. But you still didn't do much. You didn't experiment much. You cut it close on the beaten path, but you were still on the beaten path. That's where I've been a lot. And I think I want to explore more than that. I want to hurt? That's another thing. It often feels like people almost, and me very much included, live lives where they do hurt. Where they almost have a story out of it. You start to diminish what hurting means. Like, it's that whole culture of like, oh god, how much sleep you get? Not much, me neither. Where getting hurt turns into a competition. How little did you sleep? How much work did you have to put in to get that? And it's like, what? Why is that where we're at? Like, people will talk about, oh man, I'm starving, I didn't eat all day. Why? Is that something that could have been avoided? And again, part of the reason I don't like that is because of that very safe nature where I'm like, I got a plan. I'm gonna make sure I'm not hungry the whole day. But that also means I'm not hungry. I don't experience moments where I'm like, oh, I have to do something different because I am starving right now. Screw it, I'm so hungry, I'm in this area, let's try this random restaurant. Things that lead to new experiences, and experiences that aren't always good, but they're not just okay either. I think maybe that's what I want. To go to more bad restaurants. I want to go to more places where I'm like, wow, that sucked. Or where I'm like, wow, that was incredible. I'm tired of just like, let's shoot for the most middle of the road thing, the safest option. Like, I don't want to die. But in a world of like creative things, there's not as much risk as you think. That's what I want. Is more things that are just kind of are. Yeah, well, you go 100%. I want to go 100% on most things. Because I always feel like I'm trying to keep everything safe. Or that, no. Because I'm always trying to not lock off possibilities. The reason I try to be safe at all is because I'm worried I'll lose out on things. I try to be safe in conversation because I don't want to lose a person. No, what I'm doing is I'm giving myself too many chances. I'm trying to preserve every pathway, and so I don't commit to any. And I don't know how much I hate that inherently, because I want to do a lot of things. I don't know. Who's watched Spider-Verse? There's that whole recurring motif of like having your cake and eating it too, or baking 2 cakes. Why can't you do it all? Why do you have to try and avoid like the worst case scenario? Why can't you work for the best case scenario? That's an idea I'm super interested in, because that's really what I want to do. And because I'm so focused on that, I don't do much of anything. I just like avoid all the bad ones. Like, I pluck all the like, oh, that's not a good idea, that's not a good idea, that's not a good idea. That is kind of it. Like, you look at a YouTube homepage and you're constantly looking for the video. If you're on YouTube, you're either there to relax or you're there to procrastinate. Like, you're either there for entertainment and relaxation, or you're there because you don't want to be doing something else. When I procrastinate, I often find I'm looking for the right thing. I'm looking for the right feeling, to be in the mood to do exactly what I'm going to do. I'm looking for the right, like, inspiration. Like, I'm going to watch a video, I'm like, nope, that's it. I'm going all in. I've got to do this now. There's no more distraction. Distraction isn't even possible. I mean, why? Why do I need to be so obsessed with that? Why is everyone obsessed with creating, like, the best possible option? The video that everyone will watch. No. Not the video that everyone will watch. The video that everyone will enjoy. Mildly at best. Like, that's all they need. Everyone will find something in this video. Why? Because I don't care. I don't care if I didn't like your video, as long as it made me think. As long as I feel like I saw something new. It doesn't have to be something that I like. There's plenty of news every day that is not good news, but is news that we should hear and work with regardless. Everything feels very dangerous, but at the same time it's very safe. It always feels like things have never been worse. And so it's like, oh, don't do anything too risky. We'll work there in small steps, you know? It's like, why don't we try something bigger? Well, let's not be risky. I still stand by the fact that I don't want to just like, whatever, we'll do this. It'll probably work out fine. Like, don't go about it with that attitude. Put yourself in a place where you can try something and it can go completely wrong. But that's not it. You're not dead. It's not over. You have a place to pick up back up from. I want to expose people to new things, and new ideas, and just cool stuff. And I don't always want them to like it. Not everything is likable. If it is, that would just be contrary to itself. You can never like everything, and that's, I guess, something I struggle with. Because I want to like everything. I want to like everyone. I want to like everything I see. I want to make sure everyone could just be on a common ground and, you know, work out stuff. But that's not how things can or should work. Because again, we need that conflict. So I guess what I really want is I want people to be accepting of imperfect things. Not bad things, but imperfect things. I don't want them to like click on something and be like, I feel like this is gonna be bad. And then they don't like it and they're like, see, that's bad. It's like, no, it's either not for you or it's not good enough yet. We can work on it. That is what I want to promote. Content that is not dangerous, but just different. There's so many people and they all have something they could say. They all have like some cool thing they could make. Why are we having them work at a McDonald's? Why are they making the same burger like all the time? It's not necessarily wrong to eat the same food. So it's not like you need to be doing something different constantly. But why are we having people's creative efforts be focused on that? When a machine can much more easily make that thing the same way, why not have it do that and leave the originality to the people who can do that? How did we get here? I think it's just the way things have trended. Because it feels like that idea of find the most okay thing. Find the thing that no one can be completely mad about, but no one's gonna really love. Has just been the way things have been stepping across all systems. Every creative effort, everything we make, everything we do is a creative effort. So I guess what I want and what I think we need is just like a big change. No, just trying stuff. Today I'm gonna go onto YouTube and I'm gonna click the video I think I'll least like. Just because, why not? What could be there? And if it turns out bad, think about that. Why didn't you like that? There's nothing wrong with that. There's also nothing wrong with not liking something at one point and then liking it later, or hating something at one point and loving it later. That's another thing. People feel like they're pinned because everything you like do and say is now tracked and like put out there. So like if you suddenly say, I do like bananas after being like the #1 banana hater, like people like look at you weird. It's like, what, man? You changed. You're wrong. Were you a liar the whole time? It's like, no. You're a different person every day. Eventually, maybe you'll come to like bananas. But how do you create that content that can like promote a way of thinking of just trying? Do I make every shot different? Do I change up how things work halfway through the video? Do I just be weird with the thing? I don't want to be dishonest. That's one thing I very much have trouble with. And that's even why I struggle to record sometimes. I feel like when I'm down, that's not really me. That's like not the me. A, it's not the me I want to be. A, it's not the me I want to present. That doesn't even feel like me. It feels like someone else. But I don't know if I should fear that as much. Like, why don't I show that? It feels like you often have to be, like, show your best self to the world. And that's what I want to do, because it's kind of what's most fun to edit. If you hear yourself when you're happy and you're editing, you're gonna, you know, like, this is fun, this is cool. Versus if you're, like, down, you're probably just gonna get more into that mood while you're creating a down piece of media. But I don't think a down piece of media is necessarily bad. I don't want it to be some perfect thing. I want to have things I regret, because I feel like that's how I'll know I'm changing. Maybe that's what's at the core of the bittersweet ending. Regret. You could have done something different. Or maybe not even, maybe you're just a different person now. in the process of achieving this ending, you change. So the path you were on that first set you off on this is a little bit different than the path you want to be on now. There's no way you're gonna get through life having done everything. Luckily, you'll forget most of it. Like, there's tons of projects I never did, and I don't care about them now. Do I wish I'd done them then, though? Maybe. So I don't feel sad when thinking about those ideas. I feel bittersweet. I think, what could have been? And that's cool. Yeah, I guess I don't ever want to not pursue an idea because I'm scared, or even just because I'm sad. Maybe when I'm sad, it's a day to make a sad video. I'm often very volatile and my emotions will change at like the drop of a hat. So it's hard to stay even in moods I like for a certain amount of time. I record a happy video, then I get a little down later on, and then editing it feels fake. But I don't want that to be the case because I don't think it should be. At the end of the day, every part of me is going to add something to it. And it's not always going to be pieces that are what I was originally expecting or what I wanted, but that doesn't make them any less valuable. So is that what we all need to do? Yeah, hold on. I want them to pursue every idea. I don't want anything to fall by the wayside. It always will. There's no way anyone can do everything. You just have too many ideas per second. But I want everybody to give things they want to do a shot. I want them to put it out there, and I want it to go how it goes. Not everything is going to go well, and not everything is going to go poorly either. And I want them to keep doing that. And I want everyone else to respond to that as well. Just be like, hey, this is what I thought of your thing. And I want it to be true. I think there are bad things. I would say my first video I ever did was bad. That doesn't mean there's nothing to it, but I don't think it's good. And that is okay. Most people wouldn't like it if they saw it. I'm still glad I made it. When I say I want original ideas. I want just weird stuff. Not always stuff that I'm gonna like. And I, don't want that to be discouraged. Like, hey, you didn't make something good. You need to stop. What are you doing? And I also don't want, like, bad things to be defended on it. Like, well, it's original. You just don't get it. It's like, no, some things, I cannot get things and dislike them and respect them. And there are some things that are just bad, like my first video. If you like it, well, I don't know. If you do like it, you're like, nah, this is the best video I've ever seen. Do I want to say, like, no, it's bad. Your taste is bad. Not necessarily. I want to say, like, hey, have you tried any other video? Basically, I don't want it to go the opposite direction and people to be like, you don't need to like it. Whatever, it's for other people. It's for a different crowd. I don't want that the reason people stagnate either. I don't want people to be discouraged and stagnate, and I don't want them to live in their own little bubble and stagnate. I want them to listen to other people, to other ideas, to take inspiration and improve. I want the world to be a system that encourages people to just try and keep trying. It feels like now you have so many options and yet there's only one. It's like, yeah, you could be a YouTuber, but no, you're not gonna make it. Why even try? Stop it. You're not cut out to be that. You need to be funnier. You need to be more personable. I want a system that says, nah, go for it, dude. That may not be the thing you need to do at the end of the day. You may say, I want to try drawing, and people will be like, yeah, you should try it. And then you're like, no, it sucks. And that's okay. It shouldn't be like, well, you tried one idea and you weren't good at that and you didn't like it either. Might as well go back to the beaten path. It's like, no, okay. What part of that excited you? Where does your true passion lie? I want the world to be a system where people can get knocked down so many times and the world just keeps telling them, nah, get back up. Nah, dude, there's gotta be something. I want, like, teachers to say, yeah, go try to be a YouTuber. And then when you struggle and when, when you struggle, they'd be like, okay, what do you feel right now? What's actually going on? Is it hard because, well, things are hard? Or is it hard because this isn't what you want to do? And then you go from there. You try something else. People always make these, like, late stage capitalism jokes, like, oh, we're really in the thick of capitalism now. And I wish on top of that they would say, why? Or what can we do differently? Like, we've lived under these systems for so long. And it's like, yeah, maybe they're not the best. What do we do? What do we want to do about that, though? What if not capitalism? I like the idea of being able to make your own choices, and the idea that having competitions between people encourages them to do even better. But it feels like it often leads to either taking the beaten path, doing what you know will work, or like scamming people, which sometimes is the beaten path. Everyone's doing a subscription model now, or doing, you know, Skinner boxes in games, because that's what pays. What is, I haven't even been commentating. Like, all this is new to me. I'm so confused. Yeah, like, what comes next? Let's not just say, like, hey, we need to do something different. Let's try something. Like, obviously, we don't want to just change the system the world is run on without, like, thought. I do like the basis of capitalism. Like, hey, try things. Go compete with each other. Like, compare notes. But I feel like it's not currently a system that sets up for, like, the most important thing in the human existence, which is failure. You gotta suck first. That's just how it works. It feels like so many times it's like, okay, that didn't work, you scrap it entirely. I don't want what just works. I want things that excite me in, like, weird ways. Like, oh shoot. Sorry, I thought the race was over. No. I almost won that one. First try too. I thought the race was over. It does just feel like, stick to the beaten path. Like, in America, it's like, you get through high school. It sucks, bud, but those are actually the best years of your life. Or no, you just gotta get through it. It's one of those two ideas. And then you get through college and you get, like, the good degree. And then you get a job, and then you wait until you retire, and that's when life starts, except you're, like, old and beaten down. And it's like, oh, what? Why is that the life? And at the same time, you're, like, fed these ideas of go to Los Angeles, go become an actor, a YouTuber, a football star. Like, these are the things we treasure in this world. But then, like, you're set the minute you don't make it. It's like, no, you shouldn't. If you don't just accidentally hit all the right steps, it's like, ugh, no, get this guy off the team. Choose a safe, go back to a safe path. What I wonder is, why is it even, like, truly not safe? Like, not the kind of I'm bragging about, where it's like, wow, that's cool and new and different. Why are we in a system that is, like, so dangerous to people? Why do we have poverty? I don't think it's a bad thing that some people can have more than others. If you truly work, like, super hard for everything, yeah, maybe you do deserve a little more. And not everyone needs all that. We look at things in a very material way, like, hey, you have money. And money is buying power, but you could live your whole life, not earn $1, and spend it with, like, a good group of friends, and you probably wouldn't be, like, that unhappy. Even if you didn't. I love video games so much, and I love stories, I love movies, I love books, I love it all. But it's not technically necessary. D&D exists, which is just a game of the imagination. You don't need super complex things. You need, like, good people and good ideas. I feel like everything else really is just, like, the cherry on top. Like, yeah, if you can have, like, super cool just stuff, that's neat. You can expand on the experiences you have with people. That's what's at the core of it. And I guess I want to say, a person can be yourself. You don't need to have social stuff is very important. Like, apparently, like, that's, like, how you live longer. In general, most people want it. No one wants to be lonely, but that doesn't mean that being alone is necessarily a bad thing. What you want then is just a good relationship with yourself. What does our society currently value? I guess it is just stuff. Like, you're supposed to, it's not like people or having good relationships is out of the equation. You just want, it's like more and more and more. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm gonna make the example of, like, freaking Costco. Like, you know how everything in Costco is just way too big? And part of the experience of going to a Costco is just seeing the world's biggest pack of Cheeto Puffs and being like, wow, that's cool. But you're told, like, having access to all this stuff is what is gonna make you happy. Often the goal of companies is to make as much money as possible, which kind of makes sense. Like, that's almost what you need in a society. Like, you want to make sure things are efficient, but I feel like there's some other things you can value and still get good things out of it. Like a business where you focus on your relationships inside the company. In general, if everyone is happy with each other and, like, happy with what they're doing, they're gonna do good work. Are you gonna produce as much as if you, like, were super stipulated and, like, saved every last dollar? I don't know, actually. We haven't actually ever really tried that, have we? I don't think it matters, though. You want to produce something good at the end of the day. As much as I say, like, try and fail, the ultimate goal of that is creating something that people like. Specifically you. You want to make something you like. And then generally, if you really like it, other people will too. If currently our society, I guess, puts a focus on being at the top, yeah, you gotta make the most monies. I mean, that basically is what it boils down to. Like, hey, do the best, make the most money, turn the most profit. If that's what society focuses on now, how do we change that? How do we, like, put a focus on something else that, I don't know, being happy? That feels like the wrong goal. Because you don't want to be happy all the time. There's no balance. There's no contrast. I like doing new things. That's probably what makes me happy the most. Also people. But that's usually something that's always new. Because people are never the same. So then, I guess what I really think is that you promote a world where people can try. I want safety nets for people, I guess. That kind of makes like too much sense. I want people to not be screwed if something doesn't work out. Like if they try to start a business, make it a market, like a free market where everyone can compete. But why not try giving people like a starting room? I'm not sure how much of that actually happens currently. Like I'm sure there's small business loans and whatnot. But give them a platform. Say, hey, like you've got an idea. Here's something to try with it. And when they fail, don't just like, you know, be like, well, sucks for you. Why do we have homelessness? Why is that an option? Why is there like a point of failure where you can't come back from it? That doesn't make sense. Like, why are we allowing people to be put on the streets? Is it impossible for that to happen? Do we have to say like, well, they lost? No. Is there some way where they don't? Where everyone loses all the time and that is the best thing they can do to win? There's like this concept called UBI, Universal Basic Income, that sounds really dumb when you first hear it, and then when you keep thinking about it, you go, well, wait a minute. Because it's basically like you give people a set amount of money, you give everyone just a set amount of money that is enough to live. So like to have a place, have food, have water, yada yada, and like almost nothing more. From then on, you gotta work for it. And that sounds dumb at first, like, wait, if you just give people money, are they gonna work? Like, is anyone gonna do anything in society? And that's generally like the concern people have. And also like, how do you change it? Because like if you're giving people their basic needs, that's not the same in like Los Angeles as it is in some rural town. So how do you balance any of that? That's a question. And there's so much more to go with it. But on the argument of like, people aren't gonna do anything. They're just gonna like take the money and, you know, chill. I don't think that's the case. Say you really did only give them what they need to survive. And then, and maybe you even make it so like, okay, it comes in like a credit card that you can only use on those things. You can only use it to pay your rent. You can only use it to buy groceries. And then you say, work for the rest. I don't think people would not work. Because I'd want video games. And not just that, I want the materials to make video games. But I feel like having that base could be an interesting idea. Tell people, hey, your basic necessities are taken care of. Now take care of yourself. Make sure you're happy, and then try things. Meet new people. Do more than just try like to be the best. If people are happy in general, I think they're gonna do good things. Maybe people work less, and maybe that's fine. Because I feel like we're running out of time to consume the things that are created. But even then, like some people may just like not work at all. I'm gonna take this time. Maybe I'm gonna have kids. I'm gonna raise a family. I'm gonna just spend time with my friends. And who says that's a bad thing? Because you're gonna have these people who are just, even if it's not work or a product, they're putting out something positive. And the people they interact with are going to go make positive things. I wonder if we just let people, if we gave people platforms from which to make whatever they thought was best, if we would just have a lot of really cool things. What I'm assuming would happen if we did do that was it would reduce some of the aspects of capitalism. Like we wouldn't be able to have a Jeff Bezos. Maybe we would, but it wouldn't be the same way. Like he made Amazon. And what else? Like Amazon does do a lot. There's Amazon Web Services, there's Amazon proper, but he made one thing and he has like what? His net worth is like $214 billion. It's like, why? You can't even use that much money. Why is that the case? I want people to be able to like reach the highest heights, but I feel like that's too little. And then like also there's like, you know, stories about Amazon customers or like employees being overworked, and it's like, why? I'm not saying he shouldn't exist. I'm saying that all those employees that do get like mistreated and don't get paid enough like shouldn't exist. In a weird way. They should have better circumstances. Why don't we make it so that like everyone is mostly safe? They're not gonna end up on the street. We're gonna make sure they don't. And then you can start going for like high heights. Then you can start going for your $214 billion. Like, why not then? Make sure everyone's okay. Isabel, why? And then the people who do want to like, who really want to overachieve, who have that like, I guess, capitalist grind set in them in the start, like, I want to make the most money possible. They can, and it's not going to affect anybody. Maybe it'll even do positive things. Like, everyone else is taken care of. They can create business idea after business idea and just keep making things. And if those things are like good and lots of people want to buy them, they can just make money. They can make however much money doesn't kill everybody else. I don't know. Mario Kart thoughts get weird at this hour. I think the core of this is that I don't want to settle. I don't want to say, this is just the way things are. Give things shots. Let businesses fail. Not everything is going to be a success. But when it's over, the people who have failed businesses are probably the most qualified to start a new business. The thing is, I don't know. Do I? No. Like, I don't know everything. And that's why I want to see these ideas from other people. Everything I've rambled over the last, oh God, how long has it been? It's not going to be true or perfect, but that's why I'm putting it out there. Someone's going to hear it and go, no, you're wrong. Here's why. And suddenly, the idea has been improved. Like, here's something better we can do. We can't just change society in a day. And we should not leave it stagnant either. Let's just have everyone talk and like come up with ideas. And we're gonna put some into practice, and they're not gonna work. Maybe they don't even like work badly. They just don't work perfectly. We keep iterating. Even when we have like what seems near perfect, let's keep going for it. We need conflict and stuff to do in our lives. Let's make that positive stuff we're excited about. Let's build a platform where people can do what they want. Hi there. Post-editing Whiskers here. It has been so weird to go back to this string of thoughts. It's only been like 2 weeks since I recorded this, but I do honestly feel different on some of the things I've said, or mostly, especially during the editing, I wanted to go back and just extrapolate on certain things, or bring ideas together with a little more cohesion, because it was a bit rambling, you know. In the end though, I decided I wanted to leave it in all its chaotic tangentness intact, just as like a time capsule of what I was feeling in the moment. Hopefully it was thought-provoking for you. Like I said, that's mostly all I wanted. If you have anything you want to add to the conversation, please do so. I would love to read it. If you want to watch more of my dub videos, I've got plenty of them, so I'll link some of my favorites on the end card. Oh, and I know I didn't actually do the challenge I said I was gonna do, but if you want to see me do that, let me know, and I'll promise I'll do it for real this time. Anyways, bye.